recording for Occupational English Test, and the test is conducted at School of English Achievers, Bhatinda on September 21, 2024. The candidate's name is Nitika Sharma. Yes. And candidate's number is 421123. Yes. The interlocutor is Shweta, and the interlocutor number is 5212. This is role play number 5 for the profession of nursing. May I see your ID card, please? Yes, sure. Thank you. Okay. So you can keep this. So this is your English language test and does not intend to check your professional knowledge. So I suggest you to speak as naturally as possible. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So first we will start with some warm-up questions and then eventually we'll move on to the next part of your speaking. So are you ready? Yes. Okay. So my first question to you is, why did you choose nursing as your career? Okay, I choose nursing as a career because I see there are a lot of opportunities in my native country and in abroad also. That's why I chose that profession. And another thing, my grandmother, she was a nurse as well. So I learned a lot of things from her, like how to care someone, how to make decisions, how to take responsibility of a patient. So that made me very feel very good. That's why I chose this profession. Well, that's great. Thank you. So, why do you want to move abroad? Okay, I want to move abroad as there are a lot of opportunities in my career that I can seek for, and I can upgrade my skills and improve my practical skills as well. That's why I chose this profession. Well, and to move abroad as well. Yeah. So, what are the different roles of a nurse? There are a number of roles of a nurse. First of all, the basic role is to provide care to a patient and prioritize their needs and uh, to educate them regarding their disease conditions and educate their families as well, and to work as an advocate, like we have to take decisions according to their disease conditions as well. Well, that's really nice. Thank you. So that's the end of the part one. Now we will have one role play wherein you will play the role of a nurse, and I will play the role of either a guardian or the patient himself or herself. Alright. Okay. And to speak and to prepare the topic, you will get 3 minutes, and on the same you are supposed to speak for 5 minutes. So are you ready? Yes. Okay. So this is your role play, and your time starts. So your 3 minutes are over. Let's get started. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Nitika, one of the registered nurses working in this community health center. Am I talking to Mrs. Shweta? Yes, nurse, you are. Okay, and is this Shweta's house? Yes, nurse, this is. Okay, okay, Mrs. Shweta, I'm here. I have came here to talk to you regarding the diabetes management, as your GP has told me that you are having uncontrolled diabetes since few days. So I'm here to talk to you regarding that. I hope it's clear to you. Yes, nurse. May I come in? Yeah, sure, nurse. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mrs. Shweta, you seem quite worried. May I know what's the reason behind it?
Yes, nurse. Actually, I'm quite worried about my increased, diabetes level. I really don't know why this has happened.
Okay, Mrs. Shweta, I really understand your worries. It's quite difficult to manage your diabetes as you are having your medicine since long. Is that right?
Yes, nurse.
Okay, so please try not to worry. I'm here to help you out. I'm here to tell you some ways to manage your diabetes, and we'll discuss further techniques and medications to improve your compliance with medication. Is that clear to you?
Yes, nurse.
Okay, so before proceeding further, may I ask you regarding the medications you are taking right now?
Yes, nurse. I've been taking the medications uh, that has been prescribed by the doctor, and it's
Mm-hmm.
been almost 4 or 5 years I'm taking the same medication.
Okay. I get your point that you are taking medications as prescribed by your GP, right?
Yes.
Okay, so may I know the readings of your sugars right now?
It was approximately 250.
Okay, I understand as you told me that the last sugar levels was 250.
Yes, nurse.
Okay, Mrs. Shweta, I'm really sorry to inform you that these levels are too high according to your age, and this needs to be under control. It needs to be less than 140 after the food. So I'm here to tell you regarding how to control the sugar levels. May I
Okay,
proceed
nurse.
further?
Yes, nurse.
Okay, Mrs. Shweta, I would like to inform you that as your medicines are not that much effective, so your GP has told me to educate you regarding the insulin injections.
But nurse, I don't understand why to take insulin injections when I'm managing my condition well
Mm-hmm.
with the medication and other dietary,
Mm-hmm.
modifications and diabetic diet.
Okay, Mr. Shweta, I really appreciate your concerns, but as I already told you that your medicine is not working as effectively as it should be, as your diabetes is quite long, and with that time the insulin gradually works slowly. So because insulin level decreases with the age, so it's really imperative to start insulin injections as prescribed by your GP. I hope that's clear to you.
Yes, nurse, but I think that this condition can be managed with good diet and tablets because I have
Mm-hmm.
seen so many people managing it with the same thing. So
Mm-hmm.
it's fine that with the age,
Mm-hmm.
these factors like my age can affect my insulin levels. But
Mm-hmm.
even think I can take tablets or with increased dosage. I guess this can be managed.
Okay, well, Mrs. Shweta, I really appreciate your concerns, but again, as I told you, your body is not making that much insulin, and the insulin left in your body is not that much effective. So, in this time, you need insulin injections to be given from the outside into your body. That will be more effective than your medicines, and your diabetes will be controlled easily with that. I hope it's clear to you.
Yes, nurse, but I really don't know how to inject
Mm-hmm.
myself, and in fact, I'm quite scared of injections.
Okay, I understand you are quite scared because it's little difficult to inject injections on your own, but please try not to worry. I'm here to help you out. I'll explain you every procedure, how to inject it and how to manage your diabetes with that. May I proceed further?
Yeah, sure, nurse.
Okay, so Mrs. Shweta, there are a number of insulin injections available in the market which you can purchase as prescribed by your doctor. So these injections, there is a vial which you need to fill in the injection, and you can inject on the number of sites. First of all, there are a number of sites like you can inject in your upper arms, you can inject in your abdomen with the two finger gap from your navel, and even you can inject it on your thighs. So there are a number of options you can inject on your skin, and regardless of your scaredness with needle, so the needle which is given with the pen is quite small and thin, which is totally painless, so you will not feel any kind of pain during injecting the injection. So I think you will be able to inject these injections.
Yeah, nurse, but I have never tried anything,
Mm-hmm.
before, so I'm not really sure about it.
Okay, I understand you are not really sure with this injection, but
Trust me, Mrs. Shweta, it's not that difficult. Once you get hands on it, you'll feel quite easy to inject these injections. And for your better understanding, I'll provide you some leaflets, some brochures, and some links of the videos which you can go through, and you'll feel quite easy to inject these injections. I hope everything is clear to you.
Yes, nurse.
Okay, so till now we have discussed your concerns, how to inject injections regarding your all the medications which are not working till now. So doctor has prescribed you some insulin injections to inject, and we have discussed the number of ways and sites to inject these insulins. I hope everything is quite easy and clear to you.
Yes, nurse.
Okay, so Mrs. Shweta, I'm here to help you out anytime. If you have any query, you can come and I'll clear you all of your queries.
Okay, thank you, nurse.
Thank you for listening.